The theater of dreams has yet again made another dream come true. Rasmus Højlund has officially been unveiled as a Manchester United player. Look at him putting on that AIG's jersey. Look at him as a kid with his blonde hair. Never could have imagined that one day that dream would come through and would come to pass. That at just the age of 20, he would be unveiled as the hottest property for Manchester United post Sir Alex Ferguson. And I'll tell you why I'm rating him as that. Guys, United won that pre-season friendly game by 3-1. One of the exciting moments of the game was how that young lad was unveiled to an exploding crowd at Old Trafford. It's been a while since we enjoyed football at the Theatre of Dreams, but it has returned in style. Guys, the gods of football have again offered something nice. But away from Rasmus Højlund, Erik ten Hag, the boss, is impressed by what the players have shown and exhibited in that 3-1 win and all the other games we have played. And here he is confirming it and confidently saying it that we are now ready to go. We are ready to kickstart the season. Bring it on, guys. If you've been watching Manchester United games during the preseason, all the way from the US and everywhere we've been, United has been impressive and improving by the day. And for me, I agree when the boss says that we are ready to go. And obviously, we should now can't wait. I think we should be eager to take on Wolves at Old Trafford on the 14th and put them in their proper place. Because, guys, if you watch that game against Lons, I like the fact that we are combative, we are competitive, we are communicating, we're a team, we are motivating each other. Without the ball, we were so solid and difficult to penetrate. With the ball, we are aggressive and confident to try things out. No wonder we created a lot of chances. And for me, that 3-1 victory is actually another, another representation of how good these boys performed. Well, the game again brought us a moment, of course, to ponder on the style that Andre Onana has brought and how Erik ten Hag wants us to play. I told you here before that there are risks to that style and you would expect a certain type of goals to be scored, and it is indeed the one goal that Andre Onana conceded because he was off the line trying to be involved in play and they caught him off guard. And if you are inch perfect as a midfielder or as a forward of the opposing team, you can get him off his mark and chip or loop the ball past him, and indeed that's what happened. But United were still in the game. He did still come up and put himself up and did put on an impressive performance as we proceeded to win that one by 3-1. But for me, I like the whole package. I thought we were combative. I thought we were communicating. Andre Onana bellowing instructions from behind, in between the sticks. You felt Varane. They were so disciplined and organized, maintaining the shape. I felt like the formation that Erik ten Hag rocked today is what he should be playing. I think Mason Mount has a good work rate. He plays better, playing closer to Casemiro. I think Bruno Fernandes should be a number 10. Indeed, that is where he should be playing. I think a 4-2-3-1, I think favors our best players to come out and shine. I feel that's close to the squad that should be starting. I thought Diogo Dalot put on an impressive performance. I love the competition we're about to see for that right back position. I thought we saw some bit of depth in there. The backline with Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez fit, I think it is as solid as a rock. Luke Shaw, when Luke Shaw is fit, no one has ever questioned his abilities. That's the lineup that started, guys, and I felt like we're almost there. To be honest, Andre Onana is bellowing instructions like he's the captain of that team, like he's been there longer than anyone. He's confident, and for me, those are characteristics of a Man United goalkeeper. You've got to be able to communicate, and Andre Onana does just that. Well, David De Gea was good, but his communication and character were a bit lacking. He was a reserved kind of goalkeeper, leaving most of it to himself. Doesn't want to shout and yell at anyone. I thought that Andre Onana brought something different, and it brings life to our sticks. I think it brings life to our goal, and for me, that is what I want to see. Reminds you of Peter Schmeichel and how he used to bellow instructions before Fabian Barthez and all some of the greatest goalkeepers that United has had. So for me, guys, I'll tell you without a doubt that Erik ten Hag is right. Andre Onana said it as well after the game, that we feel, we played well, we play well each day that passes. We are more cohesive. There is more cohesion in the team. We communicate better. we understand each other. We can predict, where one goes. I feel like the players are more expressive. I saw, Jadon Sancho coming on, trying to express himself. Had a few mistakes, of course, when he came on, but you thought that you feel like he's becoming a bit more, confident. Never mind him at times playing mostly as a number 9 lately, but now it's about to be done because Rasmus Højlund is in the house. But think about how, Marcus Rashford started as well. He had moments where he would get the ball and try out things. I thought Garnacho, who was the eventual player of the match, I felt Garnacho did put on a Garnacho performance. He was macho. Garnacho was macho in his display. He was trying out things. He was never shy to do step overs and dance. And for me, that's the expression you need, and that's what Erik ten Hag wants to see. He wants to give his players the freedom to perform and express themselves. And I thought we will look more entertaining for the fans, but competitive. We work together as a unit. When we lose the ball, we come back. I like Mason Mount's work rate. I love Casemiro and his calmness and how he dictates things from the middle of the park. You see leadership, a complete desire and organization all throughout the team. And for me, that is what has been lacking. You see that we're building up to something. You see that we are up to something. But guys, Rasmus Højlund is here, and there's big expectations in him. And of course, the crowd, the jury is out there. But for me, if there's one thing I've got no doubt in, is the fact that he can't score goals. Never mind just him scoring 9 goals for Atalanta in the previous season and being bought for 72 million in total. I think, for me, Rasmus Højlund actually has got all attributes to be a world-class striker, to become a Wayne Rooney. I love the fact that he's left-footed, makes him a little unpredictable. I love the fact that he has signed a long contract, which means he will be given the time to try and make it work. I love the fact that he's coming into a team that is creating chances. We are building up play and trying to create chances. We have something we build, and for me, if you're a striker, this is the kind of shape you want to play in. He made it clear that after speaking to Erik ten Hag, he clearly saw that the manager wants him. And for me, those are the little things, because these players are good. Rasmus Højlund is a good player, but the comfort, the love he will feel but from the fans, which I thought we did tremendously well when he was being unveiled, from the manager, for the fellow players. I mean, if they don't welcome you properly, if they don't welcome you and receive you properly, it's always going to be difficult for you to play your best. I thought Mason Mount was welcomed properly. I think Andre Onana is welcomed. He's respected. I think Rasmus Højlund has got to be respected as well. And trust you me, that forward of Marcus Rashford, Rasmus Højlund, Anthony had a brilliant game himself. I also expect Mason Greenwood to return. I do wonder how impressive and how much headache Erik ten Hag is going to be having. But good headache, selection headache, because that is what he has been lacking for the longest time. So, guys, it's looking like the new dawn is looking good. It is before us now. We've got to see it. We see it. If you haven't been watching these games because they've been played late in the night, guys, or early in the morning, this one was in the afternoon, and you clearly had an idea, a glimpse of what Ten Hag ball is about to look like. If you thought we finished third and played well in the past season, perhaps you might want to think twice, because Erik ten Hag is still improving things, and clearly by the time we play Wolves, I think we will be a complete package. Of course, there are reports that Rasmus Højlund came with got a small injury in the last friendly game for Atalanta, and he might not be 100% fit, so he might take some bit of time to start, because they want to start him well, because I mean, the moment he steps on the pitch, people are going to be judging him. So obviously I may not expect him to start the game against Wolves. I think his debut will come a little later. Also a home debut. You want a player to have their home debut when they are 100% fit. Otherwise, the fans might put them off if there is any reason for the player not to perform to their best. So I think he might not be rushed. The shirt number, I will get to know that one as well. But ladies and gentlemen, it is on. Erik ten Hag believes in what is happening, and he has made it clear that we are ready to go. The players as well are rallying behind. And guys, bring on Wolves. The Community Shield is there tomorrow, but well, that's not for us to to dwell on. I think it's for us to just watch and see Man City and Arsenal and see who is going to be the weaker opponent to beat. Guys, whereas Manchester City is way above the rest. I mean, the law of averages, the law of growth states that at some point when you reach the top, you've only got one way to go, which is down. Now, whereas Man City have built this sort of strong team that has won the treble, I think this Man City is not better than the Barcelona that won the treble with Pep Guardiola, the European treble. But you saw what happened immediately after they won that treble. They had to go back down and come down. I think Man City as well will go down, and this is the moment in time when Man United is going to slide back up to the top where it belongs, and Manchester City will have trouble displacing us from there. For me, that's my honest opinion. So guys, it is going to be an exciting season. I don't see Manchester City winning it, and it's still early days a bit to predict, but I honestly don't see Manchester City winning the Premier League title with these two, Erik ten Hag, Rasmus Højlund coming in, and Ten Hag getting a striker. It has been the biggest challenge for Manchester United, and trust me now, we are bidding for AMRABAT, important player, backup for Casemiro to come and bring some bit of solidity and what, but Højlund, the striker, has always been the most important signing for us. We signed Andre Onana. He's fitting in well. He's giving us the shape and, you know, the pressing higher, playing sort of a high line with him now, joining us, the back line. There is a lot we've done well, but for me, Rasmus Højlund has been the catch of this summer. You can rate our summer transfer window so far out of 10. And let me know what you think in the comment section. My name is Webb, Hotspot. Guys, what a good time to be a Manchester United supporter. Catch you later.